Hi YouTube, it's Tennille at VSG. I am making my very first video today. So I have my vertical sleeve gastrectomy booked in on the 20th of March this year, so only 3 weeks, well, just over two and a half weeks away. I'm just about to start my pre-op diet on Friday, so it feels like I'm actually getting close to the final date that this is going to happen. So I don't know if any of you saw a video a little while ago. I was using a different name, and I was actually booked in for the gastric sleeve back in, I think it was August last year, but I decided I wasn't ready for it. A friend of mine was going through the same surgeon and had a few complications. It just kind of scared me a little bit, and I thought maybe I'll just go and have another talk to a different surgeon, which I ended up doing, and I was really, I was reassured, and because it took me a little while to get in to see him. It's Dr. Hatzifosis, based at Greenslopes Hospital in Brisbane. It took me a little bit of time, so I think I called up in, I think it was December last year, so I just saw him a few weeks ago. So it took me a good couple of months. So during that time I've been researching, watching videos, I find little Aussie Mel so inspirational to watch, and she basically has a similar amount of weight to lose that I had or have to lose, and I guess that has inspired me watching those. Oh gosh, I can't remember who else I have been watching. There's been so many. I didn't realise quite how many Australian VSG people were making these videos, and so when I originally did my first video, I thought, oh, I'm going to do this because it's really inspired me watching people talk about it, and I thought maybe I'll give it a go as well, and maybe it'll help me download what I'm feeling and whether I'm anxious, and means I can also ask questions. If anyone's watching, I'm more than happy for you to give me an answer if you hear me ask something. But I guess I'm feeling really confident at the moment. I've seen my new surgeon, he works with a psychologist as well as a dietitian, and I've seen both of those now, and I'm feeling really confident after speaking to all three of them, and it's made me feel a lot more confident in my decision, in what I'm doing. I'm currently sitting at 120 kilos. I was really debating whether to mention what I was weighing, but you know what, this is all part of the journey, and it's about admitting where I'm at, and this is the first stage, and admitting that I've got an issue with food. So a little bit about me. I'm a mum of two. When I was looking at doing the VSG last time, I was actually still breastfeeding, and I actually started the pre-op diet, and I was really struggling on it, and I think it's just because I needed so many more calories than what I was actually able to eat, and so that was another reason why I put off having the surgery. And so now I've finished feeding, yay! But I've got a 4-year-old little boy and a 2-year-old little girl, so two little babies, and they keep me running around like crazy. But yeah, I guess I'm based in Brisbane, so if there's any other Brisbane people that want to catch up or have a chat, let me know. I'd love to hear other people's experiences. So yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm 176 centimetres tall, apparently, according to the doctor. I've always thought I was a little bit taller, but according to his measurements, I'm 177 centimetres, and weigh 120 kilos, which is the heaviest I have ever been, other than when I was pregnant with my daughter, which that was 7 kilos heavier, and so that pretty much means that's all baby. But yeah, I really want to do this surgery. I'm so sick of actually being on a diet, trying to lose weight, telling people, or having people tell me I need to lose weight, having people ask me if I'm still pregnant. I've reached my limit, and I think it's time to do something about it and be healthy, and I have to do this for me. I know my husband's still a little bit unsure of it, but after speaking with my friend that had some complications, she still says she would never regret having had the surgery done, and her issue has now been rectified through other surgery. So it was caused by something completely unrelated to the sleeve. So yeah, it's kind of made me feel a bit better about having the surgery done, and I'm looking forward to it. So I actually had a realisation the other day. I was looking in my drawer for some clothes, and I was just sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I can't fit into anything in my clothes. And then I went, you know what, I have only got 1 month before I have my surgery, so in 2 months' time I will probably fit into a lot of those clothes in my drawer, which I can't believe that might actually happen. My wedding ring is currently, I don't know if you can see it, but my wedding ring, I literally can't even get it off my finger. It's that tight. So I carry a lot of weight in my fingers apparently. So I've never had that happen before, which has scared me quite a bit, and I want to do something about it. So I'm now in countdown mode. So Friday is D-Day, where I start optifast. But I tell you what, the dietitian I spoke to was amazing at telling me what I could and couldn't eat. He actually made the optifast diet sound easy, which I know it's not, having done it before. But he has modified it a little bit to suit the patients that he works with, and he's getting really good results with it. So obviously follow what your advice is, but my dietitian has been really good. And he's made it so that you don't feel like you're not eating food for 2 weeks. You still get to eat plenty of vegetables and some fruit as well as the optifast shakes and soups and bars. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know, I'm in my study at the moment, so I don't know if this will work, but I mean, obviously I've lost all my collarbones and everything. A few years ago I was even just 80 kilos, and that made the world of difference, but you know, I can't even see my collarbones anymore. I'm carrying, you can see the fluid in my arms and my hands, and then just a quick little body shot. So that's me front on and side on, so you can see my post-pregnancy belly, which hopefully won't be around for too much longer. So I will leave you there, I guess. I'll probably give you an update once I start my optifast. I think for the beginning I'll try and do these weekly, but we'll see how I go. I also run a business from home, so it just depends on how busy I get. But I actually have a photography business, so I'm looking at actually doing a progression of photos. So I've got to try and fit that in this week sometime, where I actually take a photo of myself, and I want to do that every week or every 2 weeks to see the changes that are happening. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. It's a nice little personal project for me as well. But yeah, I will talk to you all soon. Bye.